Alrighty, get this over, get this kicked off over here with the swarmy stuff over here. The Grand Duchy Finland remains united with the Russian crown, even though the latter has no head to bear it. After the failed revolution in 1918, when the Senate declared independence only to tear itself apart, Republican rebellion in Russia was thwarted, or restored by Cortex forces that have reinstated the former governor Albert Sein as military overseer of Finland. All Senate was restored and many of the Finnish officers pardoned. The state of affairs never returned to its pre-war condition. So the Democrats were forced underground. The Russian military acquired a stable prison in Finnish politics. As the Russian Empire fell into decadence, so did Finland, with the Senate regime unpopular and effective. They ended up boring the lake, nine of lakes, and it seems that only one spark needs to ignite the powder keg. Indeed. This time it's going to be an interesting, a little different powder keg. A different kind of keg that's filled with powder. And a fighter. We're going to be dealing with fighter stuff. It's a different kind of fighter. But it shall be an interesting little thing that we got going on over here. Let's see, yeah, we can just get one of them popping out here. Elena's dead. Am I me? Let's get that going. As before, I'm not going to read all the events over here. I'll still read the focus stuff over here, but I'm not going to read them all. The fact that Finland did not secede from Russia like the other Western extremities of the Russian Empire of one ruled by the Union of Fusion nationalists, socialists, and sort of anti-Russians. The outer true relation for Russia ended when the imperial flag still flying over Helsinki, and people generally left subdued and abundantly apolitical. And the failures of the 20s really gave the stubborn Finns time to ruminate and develop. Now they have all returned. Nationalism marched through the countryside, sweeping villages up in their wide nets of propaganda and mission of recruitment. The left controls the working class districts, and the Republicans have once again taken hold of the intelligentsia of bourgeois. The crisis is for a reason. The Grand Duchies to remain whole, then all suburbs or elements must be systematically rooted out. Church homes, sweet factories, looking peasants. Famous remain those who are, and those who plunder as eaters must be cut down. Yeah, cut down they shall be, but not by we. It's gonna be a different kind of we. $30. It's not an extensive amount over here, but well, at least preparing. And that can be anytime soon. Anytime soon over here. But at least we have Mannerheim. If we're doing Mannerheim things. At least we got that. I have that over here in the back burner just in case. Just in case. What's causing the world. That's the there's event over here. Involves event over here. Another martyr. You're not gonna read them all here this time around. I just want to see my total view just a little bit longer than usual. But I don't mean that you gotta do the thing with the stuff. I will in fact be doing stuff with things. Well, depends really. But at the very least, we're getting our equipment ups. I'm just gonna take a long while. Go properly. You're going proper. About the evolution, as you do. That going over here, burning stooges. The little knives once drove to the back of Mother Russia, so too were daggers poised to strike once more. Add to the German people operate on the ground while the Social Democrats organizing wildcat strikes against our rule. Clamoring for a return rifle public in the streets of Gilly for obviously the more patriotic middle class knows better. To fall for the lies spurred by the rules attitudes on orders of Paul Levy himself. But throughout the common Finns easily fooled, who must forego the carrot and double the stick budget. So how double is this week, Baloo? I believe we gotta do some research here, my bad. I didn't realize that. Oh, I should have observed an eye over here at times. And how easily distracted I can be. Christ. Get that build up faster. Okay, no, this they have nothing. But Stooges, Warsaw's Ponds. The nest of trees in Warsaw doesn't tire. The tent goes of poles easily reach deep into the lifeblood of our nation. The goal of this legion of spies, entities, smugglers, rabble-rousers, and professional traders is one: to turn our people against the Union with Russia. Plead of Finland that has broken its eternal bond will join the crusade against the motherland. They are both in body and spirit. Many so-called national socialist terrorists, as well as communists, troublemakers, anarchists, ever see their guns, money, and treaty for the common fin? Not safe from this subversive propaganda. It's not safe for the police to deal with our actors acting on behalf of Poland with the utmost ruthlessness. I got the radic. Get the radical baby. Yeah, the other thing is interesting. I'll get a bit more war support over here, that's fine. I'll get that last one over there. Get that one released to us. Does relate to us, so we're gonna read that. Seas. Yeah, Japan's doing its thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna get much out of you. Okay, mutinied. Across the sea, let's see what route to, so when I read that. You said, listen, it does. It ends up in benevolence, desire is given the right to the Finnish people to be represented in the government through a parliament. Even before a Senate during the Civil War did not end our goodwill, as the Senate was established, shall be a period of treason elements. Yet our conscience of Finland was repaid with more treachery. Many of the Senators refused to support the government that already decades-long task of returning order to Finland. Some openly demanding independence or sympathized with terrorists and conspirators. Any attempt to redeem is blocked by the Council of Fools, and since Asian hates are bound. Indeed they are. And while that happened, we got this. The Saudi provoked the farmers owing to arms and leads to the neglects agriculture, but to train them peace eventually warfare and reaching the ground as possible. Let's face it, it's a bloody massacre. The most bloody of massacres. I also do like how we set up in like the Russian Empire as well here, because that's technically the faction is even though they're pretty much just a bunch of warlord states. At this point, he governed vast swaths of territory. Governed all sorts of territory. Oh, we got Ignacy Dzinski over here. We got the fucking progressive dude over here. That's our first. Did these eat first? Declaration of Independence. That's something at the very least. Yeah, everything should be good enough over here. Not gonna not go over bounds with our shit. Yeah, Vietnam's doing a thing. Scheming generals, because this involves lots of use, so I will read that. blood, while the men who stood shoulder to shoulder with us in the Great Wall of Bianca appeared generations of swords that cropped up in the shade. Many proved themselves to be of St. Caliber. In fact, some moved among the Brazilian officers belonged to society antithetical to the Great Duchy. Proved that he had come forth, but inaction only served to be this from a strike first before evil was take root. Pretty crucial, so they're gonna do. I haven't seen you win it all over into here, so I like to see some. Let's see you once in a while. Will definitely be a nice change of pace, as it were. Like, you've seen the Westfold, yeah. I'm gonna actually read this over here as well, because this will involve us over here because of who we're going down over here. I will read this. The intervention of socialists voted from the West into rapidly escalating labor dispute into a market controlled culture with the West force indicated renewed confidence part of Bergen. Although the decades spent linking his wounds, such a belligerent server appears to have been really misplaced. Market forces proved capable of being back the inclusion region to control of Westfold. By the unequivocal trial of the monarchists, near said people willing to capitalize upon the situation, the prolonged and costly skirmish has ended with a return to an unofficial and doubtly temporary peace across Norway. Nonetheless, the discovery does indicate the beginning of thaw within the Norwegian conflict, and only time before the brutal face of open war reaches its head. In Bergen, January sees from a shock and anger with much of the outrage directed at Chairman Trouble for his incompetence in the words of early folk, Nazi betrayal the revolution. In contrast to reception, the news in Oslo has been overwhelmingly tepid relief. Remaining one now something so occurred, a sentiment of which has been placed Prime Minister Hort's uneasy position having a great deal of question and answer. While technically the skirmish represents Travis status quo, there are very few in Norway who believe it will ultimately stay the same. I was thinking about chill in the air. Yeah, very much a chill in the air. We're coming in the air tonight. Could some that Norway sim over here. I don't know, it truly are going reaction there. But I'm also going to read over here because aforementioned reason. The feeling of relief was settled on Marcus Norway following the victory of the Westfold was quickly dissipated in favor of loss of confidence in the resigning government of Johan Hus. Death of the crisis proved calamitous as one of the longer term members of the Hidden slogan speaker Vidkun Quisley Perberto is he's around. Attempted to seize upon the discontent coup while the efforts proved boring the living Quisley into power. It was enough to single a horde that his time as Prime Minister had expired, and the Prime Minister should seize his position to Knut Hamsun, presumably the hope that a man of such incalculable stature would be enough to quote any currently indicated upheaval. At 77 years old and almost entirely deaf, Hamsun's immense prestige is doomed over Norway for the entirety of the 20th century in a more than negligible position of the 19th. Of a vicious tutophile, Humsun has repeatedly emphasized his embroidery bond between the members of the Berkeley as beacons of racial power and purity amidst the generating mystification storm of modern life out here. That's interracial marriage, basically. Something which he identified with only with socialist internationalism, but also Anglo-American capitalism. Although, as I felt, Humsun has long expressed an agrarian impulse, constantly reiterating that the future of Norway is ultimately interwoven with the fate of the land. Would he characterize it frequently with these terms? Blood, faith, and soil. Over here. Yeah, probably that blood and soil style thing. With blood, faith, and soil. Also, some interesting things we happening here. March 4th, gonna go north. Oath of blood. For the Russian cannot quench our spirit, we fear not live long before Muscovite tendrils invade upon our land. And the nation consumes us, our right with a new UT finish our rise from the corners of the empire unencumbered by our nation's rot. Pavel Tavella stood upon a dais, his uniform gnawing the torchlight, his face illuminated as his sword ebbed along the surface. Facing him were at least 24 officers who were carefully dispositioned to his or some countermeasures at the door. If we yourself can with only the finish line pinned on their breasts, still began to clap, Tavilla nodded curtly and stepped off. All the assembled stood. Upon the table lay the banner of the Free Nation, a one flag red velvet ship lying at the center. Its regal majesty undefined by age. I understand my generation fought the Russians, burned these flags, but did not destroy the spirit. It lives on you, me, and all female friends. Lay your hands upon the flag. Developed raspberry command was obeyed unanimously. These men rushing to place his around the line. The center of the line's eyes imagining the heroes who died beneath his fold and how they would let sea fly. So say we all, that this nation shall not perish in the histories of mere century. And as noble people shall be both free and moral, that our free finish shall be just, faithful, and virtuous, and we die so that this freedom we may never see. So say we all. The officers cried echo throughout the hall. They were silent still for a moment as though paralyzed. The flag glowed, the fire seemingly animating it. They thought of death and balked. Their eyes darted at Tavilla. He was calm. His vision was one of cool resolve. He had faced it once, now only passed it down with the straight and leaving to win. With that, sister facing a task. They're everywhere. Get the mouse, sorry. Outside the governor's mansion, the socialists demonstrated when forces dispersed they leave behind leaflets depicting the governor and his family headless, tackled on every surface. The rural nobles complained of harassment. One was lynched while hunting. The others missing in all surrounding villages refused to speak to him. And the intellectuals, dear God, how the papers glowed. The glee at which they report these happenings can only sicken the honest patriots. The current situation is unattainable. Finns no longer believe that they are ruled people. They mock the visions of the Tsar and openly sit upon his representatives. Terrorists are infiltrating everything. The people are against us. The people loathe us. Even the Russians have less confidence over here. Yeah, because they're doing the grace out over here. So that makes sense. Marcus victory over here. Oh, I see Marcus victory. Legionnaires victory. Hey, we're gonna see your boy Kudranu. Here with the blackness over here. So we should see. Shall I be me Highlander or me Claron? I'll come over here. Maybe if I can. That one guy. Get the goose out the vest. I guess I will read this over here. For the affirmation. Stung for us a momentarily grip of terror this morning. King Goose out the fifth position into the city was interrupted by a sting of gunfire and sweet panic. Fortunately, a repeated response. We as neither the king nor any bystander was struck by any other signal fired. As it turned out, the immediate casualty would prove more destructive as his majesty with the gunfire spooking the horns around his carriage and said, "We were careening to the streets before gazing on lampposts and typical the poor Goose out. A few fractured bones would generate enough drama for the gunmen to slip away." When the king seemed to recover from his wounds, the Prime Minister leaned home was declared an immediate priority to capture the would-be Spencers. This determination reflected not only Lincoln's own concern for the king and country, but also his career. Almost instantly after the shots were fired, quickly ambassador the Prime Minister for permitting such a horrific event to happen. Thus, it appeared that the future of Lincoln's leadership and by extension that of Sweden is hanging on to threads to capture the gunmen and the eventual intercession of the indisposed king. Shot at the king that may have hit the Prime Minister. Yeah. He's taking the brunt of it, from the looks of things. Taking the big old brunt. We'll give it love over here, yes. This one over here. They're doing that one thing over here. Just seems she, look at that. That was from Thank You with love. Yeah. I definitely would like to go back to get one of these days over here. Last up socialism, well, yeah. I'd like to get a motion at doing that. Also, I really like to do portraits that they got going on over into here. That's a goal. Oh, yeah, that's a boy totally doing. I haven't seen any ages over here. Usually go either as a fellow that's a drawing over here. We'll see that happen. Here another day, the bill brought forward and take the first episode of the guide of autonomy. As usual, we shall be good, yet this time we shall not dash their hopes with nothing to show. Token lift on the token lift curfew restriction to guarantee that future consideration be taken. Perhaps even legalization of the party. Eventually, though, you give up hope. They always do. Alright, let's pull here. So let's go over here. There's also Kowski over here. I haven't seen in ages. Yeah, depending on who they go over here, either Lukaski or Stenucci. Yan Stenucci over here. So the left or right sector is Ruga. You take it over here, which further expands the tree over here, depending on who over here. So I get bonus allow or hip belt. That's circumstances. If I remember that, even when it was talked about. Division. With that, let's see over here. We haven't got any, you know. Who's over here? Zaltorosi collapse over here. Who now suddenly Mukalon takes him. Hey, is this man over in here? Look at that over here, the philosophy king. I want to take a screenshot of that. Maybe because I remember seeing me for like once over here, and that was about it. Yeah, it was a clever one over here the last time I played this off camera over here. The one time I don't unify over here. Usually Romania does that. Because Romania is fucking broken. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. See how this shit's gonna go. Oh yeah, that's all things going off now. Yeah, I am curious about if they're gonna make any changes to the Summer Coup War. Once I've got men comes out over in here. Yeah, the bear rips itself apart. I'm very much curious about that because I know what's gonna be. It's gonna be changing, I think. But yeah. Yeah, we put it right. Who was seeking quiet deathly signs hanging over the city as entire populace devours papers. Nobody should afford the person hourly. Dworsky, Kolchak, Crimea, March on Moscow. You're at the streets, the watchwords of the hour. Whatever image the physical Russian might have been shed. It's charred, lying, and greeny fall. The king pepperoni the reporters of Kharkov, Moscow, and Kursk. No order of what's coming. Well, we have now is what we shall possess for the foreseeable future. We are utterly paralyzed. Some are suggested that we send envoy to Dworsky, but the Kolchak is thunder that we used to be the ultimate foolishness. Others are small muttering right now suggest this is a sign that Dutchy has a lot of usefulness. In a moment shall be based before it falls. You know the Civil War. Well, guess what? Hot day in Helsinki. That's it over here. I'm gonna yourself real quick. Russian authority had doubted the unlucky. First news of summer coup reached the city with 4 telegrams. Or the information blackout hit the governor's desk. Then the day was usually sunny pleasant, so the streets were thronged with people. Local garrison was ordered out. The command officer initially refused, fearing that the mass presence of soldiers would trigger a riot. It was only after threats of hanging that he released soldiers, who rapidly dispersed throughout the city and pursued a small bands of nationalists and socialist hooligans, who have rumored to have seized various closed arms at this day. Who did not trigger the riots needed the prison of soldiers. The first demonstration began at the various hotspots of radical artillery were occupied. Spreading over the decision by trade union leaders made the city go in flames. The many immediate recession on the band of strikes. Union demonstrations appeared as a mob. One rapidly converted on the governor's mansion. Government soldiers cleared the streets and closed the streets and one rapidly. Oh yeah. In order for the demonstration to be dispersed, refusing the workers began hurling ice and rocks at the soldiers. While also either after being hit in the eye or tripping, ordered the men to open fire. As soldiers feared the demonstrators overwhelmed the soldiers. The city garrison already disagreeing with the low discipline saw mass defections. The government had already stayed in the city a few hours earlier, but this palace was stormed by a new government, okay by social leaders who are now entering the country in the preceding days. Outside the city, governor with the battalion of Finnish nationalists who are swiftly apprehended. The Brooklyn General Devella declared that all Finnish people should rally behind the remnant forces of Dutchy to prevent a red takeover. Warriors surrounding the city were abuzz with militia activity. Already rumors of church desecration and attacks on traditional Finnish sites turned them against the emerging socialist government. Oh yeah, it was. Finland burned. The country is rapidly in anarchy. Where this country be rid of Rhine coming years shall their clash shall leave scars that will take decades but heal. Death to Reds and victory to our free Finland. Indeed. Gotta get this shit going. With that over here, we're gonna get our side over here. Because I'm gonna read that over here in the next part over here once we get to the wall here. It's probably not gonna be lasting too long over here. But I might as well. You know, how is the other side for the war? In addition to the events 17, Yugoslavia has fallen again to the events of civil war. Now, by the tale of Putin, Russia, abroad surrounded socialists, anarchists, and celebrationists are forming to free their homeland from the cultures of the bear, only to the revolutionary regimes towering flying in Europe. As I stand a motley crew of various radicals, old war and bourgeois politicians, and other officials who found themselves cut off from the rest of Moscow. On the dress rehearsal in 1918, the future of this radical coalition follows guaranteed, and many of the less Russo-filic members already threatening to withdraw their support from the new governor. This shouldn't kill for those. Indeed. I got over here and make the save. Over here, just in case. And that's the next problem, so we get the part that is next over here all set up over here. So yeah. Till then, see ya.